Dear Online Security and Rape Recovery Diary, this is Annika, psychic, medium and channeler, sucker of all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmute them into something better. After 24 years of rape, every 2 to 5 years I created an online security diary to stay safe. And it worked so far. I'm already 1 year and I don't know how many months rape free. Whoop, whoop. Worst year, first year. I really think something happened in Vietnam on the train. I didn't want to accept it, but it probably did. It's very weird. There was lots of white sauce coming out of me after a 30-hour train ride, 12 hours sleeping, which is impossible when you wake up from the meow of a cat 2 stories down. Even telepathically, sometimes I can hear the telepathic meow of the cat, or he sits next to the door, and I can hear, I'm not even seeing him, but I can feel what he wants. And anybody who sleeps next to me, if you make a move, I wake up. And I think everybody who slept next to me knows that. So yeah, I don't want it to be true, but why was I so traumatized? And why was there so much white sauce coming out of my vagina? I really should have kept it. First I put it in a plastic bag and I wanted to keep the stuff and then get it tested if it's what it is, if it's sperm, and I wanted to take it out of the country. But then I didn't keep it, I threw it. And even in Germany, when I got my first full body checkup to check if I have any disease, they said, oh good, you didn't keep it. And I'm like, why is that good? It would be much better if I knew 100% what that white stuff was in my vagina after a 30-hour train ride where I was 12 hours asleep. The Germans, typical. They would want what's worse for your brain, for you. So today, I'm not going to talk so much. Every day I'm planning that, but I won't. I didn't even want to do the diary, but I'm going to do it every day because keep it up. And today is another day I cannot, like, zero concentration. And I had pasta, Asian pasta. My mother made pasta and I asked if I can have a little bit because it looked so good. And I love Asian food and whatever. So I had that. Yeah, so at my mother's house, she was very nice and she took me up the hill. I was walking and I thought, oh, every step hurts, my knees are hurting. And I kept thinking, trying to form sentences in my head so they're positive, like, I'm walking on clouds, I'm walking on clouds, remembering the feeling when I had antibiotics and for 2 weeks I was walking pain-free. And walking was so much more fun when I was pain-free and I walked on clouds. And I kept telling myself, I'm walking on clouds, I'm walking on clouds, and every step, ouch, 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 ouch. And then my mother stopped. She said, do you want to come with me in the car? Yes, please, thank you. Values met: benevolence, peace, harmony. What was there? No money, no wellness. I have enough food, but I ate wheat. And today I'm releasing a lot. I was crying a lot. I'm watching that Handmaid's Tale, and when they rescued the 86 children, I had to cry. I felt like they were safe just exiting the plane, and I felt like, oh, that must be such a great feeling, exiting the war zone or the horrible land, and then arrive in your homeland, wherever that is, on safe grounds. And now, from now on, you can just look after yourself and live into a positive future. Doctors waiting for them. And then I kept thinking, As soon as money comes in, doctor. As soon as money comes in, doctor. As soon as money comes in, doctor. So where will that come from? Will I be able to concentrate before? Or will it fall from the heavens? We don't know, but money comes in, doctor. Money comes in, doctor. That's the path. Not in Germany, of course. But I think I'll be safe soon, no matter how it's happening. And Cat was away all day. He's running away from me now. I think I over-cuddled him. I cuddled him too hard. Every time I saw him, I picked him up. I'm doing it kind of on purpose because when I'm leaving, I want him to be annoyed. So it's not so painful when I'm gone, if that makes sense. Because, yeah. But now he's already like gone all day and I'm worried, is he ever gonna come back? Or did I cuddle him so hard he's not even coming back home? He even sleeps outside underneath the sofa on the terrace instead of inside. I've got lots of energetic things happening and I'm not gonna say what that is because it would sound as crazy as the stuff I would have said yesterday. And I'm not gonna do Reiki today because it's a resting and releasing day and we have to accept that. My mother paid the bill that was so urgent and now I'm gonna do more painting and cleaning for that. Yeah, because it was urgent. It was kind of urgent. Who would have thought? Don't do that. I'm gonna give that back to her. I think, I don't know. We also discussed her 2 cars. She has 2 cars and she wants to sell one of them. And her belief is the one she got from her aunt. She thinks that one will cost more money in the future because it's older, but it feels safer. When you sit in there, it feels safer. But also a neighbor, like she has that mindset for the car and she asked me, what would you do? And I said, like, I would keep the car from my aunt because it feels better and it's like a gift from family. So I would keep it. But she tells herself that because it's an older car would cost more money. And then a neighbor drove into the car and left a note. So she got the damage paid. And now she has to fix the damage because a neighbor drove into it. So I think she should just, I told her, like, if you keep this car, I would keep this car, but then you have to keep telling yourself it's a safe car and in 5 years' time it's going to be in the same condition and I'm going to drive safely and it's going to stay in this condition, everything will be fine and it's safe and it's safe and it's safe. Because you can't keep telling yourself it's going to cost money all the time, then the neighbor hits your car. Luckily it was an honest neighbor, he could have just not said anything. I was trying to find the damage because she told me about it and I couldn't find it. And she had to show me and I said I wouldn't even repair that. Like you can't even see. But yeah, what a nice neighbor. Then I cried for the death of my niece's father as well. I thought he was actually my favorite person in the family. He was so easy and cool and fun and he was always like just easygoing and funny. I loved that and everybody loved him, but destroyed by, in my opinion, by my sister. First of all, you're not supposed to leave that person. I'm not going to go into detail, but she destroyed his reputation and then he got worse and then she destroyed the relationship between the daughter and the father. The daughter, like, if the daughter doesn't want to see her father, it's the mother's work. Like, mother, what did you tell the child? If she all of a sudden goes against me while I wasn't there, it's the work of the parents or her environment who told her stuff about me that made her hate me. Like, you can tell anything into a child and then the child acts accordingly. It's just the way it is. So I know doesn't come from the child. The child didn't form her own opinion based on nothingness and they pretend, oh no, like we want her to love you. Sure. That's why she tells me to go back to Australia and bombards me with bullshit. No, it's the work of her environment, of the family who had influence over her opinions. A child has nothing else than that to form her reality, and then later she might form her own opinions. But after she disconnected from all the influences that were like bombarding her brain and making her think this, think that. So I know 100% anybody who started hating me for no reason after coming back, the worst trauma of my life, where you just need nothing but support, emotional support, and then you're being rejected by the children, the growing children in the family, while you were like fighting and fighting and fighting. No, like seriously. No. This is ridiculous. So my reputation destroyed, his reputation destroyed, and they make it worse. Good thing is I'm not an alcoholic. We got a fridge downstairs with so much alcohol I could drink all the time. As soon as it's gone, my mother fills it up. Like she would even fill it up. Like if I was an alcoholic, paradise. But luckily I do not like alcohol, but he did. But she told me they would even not have alcohol if he was around, so he doesn't even get into the mood of drinking because of seeing it. Like they would even not drink when he's there because they thought they wanted him to stop drinking. But that's not how you make someone stop an addiction. Like rejecting, like they're using him as a bin and he's drinking into it. It doesn't make a difference. Like if you use him as that, it doesn't make a difference if you drink in front of him or not. It's like you have to stop using him for that. And luckily, I do not let them. I just suffer because, oh, it's so sad. I don't have a family and I'm being rejected for who I am by my family. It doesn't matter if I drink or not drink. It's me. It's like there's no difference. So it was not the alcohol in him. They just used that as the image why you could like look down on someone or reject someone. That's not the issue, because even if there's nothing to project on, they will still find a way. I would like to know what that is now. Or would I? No, I actually don't care. And now unfortunately he's dead. And he was actually the first person I thought of. Like coming here, I even thought of going to his place, but that would be weird, wouldn't it? Like going to sister's ex-boyfriend and knock on his door instead of mother's door, because you feel safer with him than in your old house. That was my thought. I didn't do it because my mother booked the flight, so she knew anyway. But I didn't know where to go, and I want to find the safest possible place where I could just recover from that Asian trauma. So, and he wasn't even there anymore. I didn't even know. And then while I'm here and trying to get out of that hole, he dies. And now I'm the only one to project on. And no family. I'm not drinking. I'm not doing anything you could use as the bin image for our holy environment. What is it now? What do you use now as the bin for all your projections? What is it? What am I doing now? Is there something wrong with me? What is it? Come, throw it in the bin. Or should I do this? More space. Here, big bin. Big family bin. Throw it, keep throwing. What else do you have? Throw it at me. What am I doing? Am I being wrong? Am I doing anything wrong? What's so wrong about me? Is it really bad what I'm doing? Like trying to recover from all of that stuff? Is that so bad? Is there any pressure? Should I feel pressure? Do I have to feel pressure? Do I have to accept pressure? Do I have to feel guilty for existing? For wanting to heal? Here, big bin. Throw it all in my bin. I'll find a way to put it somewhere, not into others. No. There are other ways. Use me. So yeah, I cried today because I thought of him, and I wanted to see him even. I texted him, but he was like pushing me away, and he had like a girlfriend up there. I didn't. They even tested me if I would like him in that way, and I thought I made that clear. As soon as my sister touches a man, to me he's like a brother. He's family. He's like a brother. I would never think of touching him. He's family. I don't touch family. I don't do incest. It's not happening. Like if a friend or a sister introduces a man to me or my mother, that man is untouchable to me. They even tested that. And I couldn't believe it when I realized. I thought, are you for real? I wouldn't. They did. My sisters touched my man. I would not touch their man. But here, what are we telling our holy environment? What's the image created around that? I would like to know. Oh no, I would not like to know. I don't care. Thank God he's fine now, but I would have liked... is there help? No, everything's as it's meant to be. There is no help. He loved alcohol too much. If you love alcohol that much, it's pretty hard to get out of that alcohol hole. And when the alcohol demons took over your soul, like too much, there is no going back. At one stage, you cannot go back. If you keep drinking, at one stage, it's over. And the future can be 100% predicted in alcoholism, and you will never make it. And he was already over that. He overstepped that line. Otherwise, I would have thought, oh, I could have helped him or whatever. But no. But I would have liked to see him again. That's why I texted, and I thought maybe one day anybody's going up there or he's coming down. But they didn't even see each other anymore. Like his daughter and him. And then in the bus, when I was screaming at my niece, or we were screaming at each other, she said, my father might die. And I said, go and visit him. She said, no, I cannot. Why? If you want to see him, like, what's the problem? If you want to see him and he wants to see you, just go. You were best mates, best friends. What happened while I was away? How did that happen? How did they start hating each other? Really? Out of nowhere? Baby cat is back. And I think he had a fight with a neighbor cat. Because he's hurt, injured. And I heard something. No, baby cat. He's like little blood spots. And his cute cat face. He's very like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't cuddle me. Go away. It's too much cuddling. I don't like that. You're too much. Cuddle freak. My favorite baby cat in the whole wide world. Now I get it. He was in a fight and then he tried to recover, and he likes to recover alone. Now he's back, super hungry, but still in recovery mode. I was worried he's gone forever. Maybe he's never gonna come back. Oh my god. Because usually he comes in 20 times a day, and today not at all. He left and gone all day. And I thought, oh my god, did I cuddle that hard? Love is really the worst. I love this cat so much. Like,